So here's a pretty solid warm-up that you can do before most any type of workouts, kind of moves the whole entire body around. So starting with something to jump over. So maybe a dumbbell, maybe a band, something that you can identify as something that you can jump over. And you would just jump over 20, 30 times. It can be a single leg hop, easy peasy, okay? You can go for a double leg if you're warmed up a little bit more, like if it's not 5 o'clock in the morning, maybe it's a little bit later in the day and you're ready for something like that, okay? So little single leg, little hop overs, 20, 30 of them. Then boot strappers, hands go down towards the toes, the ankles, the foot, somewhere down near the bottom of the body where you can fold your body over. I'm going to show the nth degree of where you could take this. So your hands on your toes and you draw your butt down. Now, I have the flexibility, mobility that I know that this position for me is an okay position for me to get into. Maybe yours only comes, maybe your calf and you're dropping and you're folding, hinging at the hip, bending at the knee, right? Otherwise, you're as compressed of a shape as you can get. Park those feet out as wide as you're comfy, where when your elbows come down, if I were to actually let go, I'd be in a nice low butt to grass position, ass to grass position, okay? So 10 bootstrappers. Then from there, we could take the dumbbell, work the dumbbell up for a hold, and hit some easy peasy, just nice, easy squats. Don't make these heavy, just at your range, chest up a little higher. More bend in the knee at that point. Okay, you don't have to go as low as I go in the bootstrappers. Hang on to those, the dumbbell. I do a little crisscross, and then you tip over in a good morning. And I'll show all of this with a band as well, okay? So from there, if I were in a band position, I would grab that band, park that band underneath the feet after bootstrappers. I'd grab that band down, park that band somewhere near my hips or so, and then work into just that little squat, down and up. Almost like you have a farmer's carry right here at the side, okay? Well, elbows bent, not a full farmer's carry down here. And then your good morning in your band world. A little nicer if you have one of those big loop bands, but if you have a TheraBand, you're gonna park that band kind of up near your chest wall. You're gonna tip over and you're gonna stand straight up. Tip over and stand straight up, okay? So it'd be a good morning hinged at the hip. And then from there, I kind of like the band as the option here. So you take that band and we're gonna work that band up and around, depending on how your shoulder mobility feels. Don't overwork this. Make the band not too terribly heavy to pull all the way around. And you can come up and then rotate that spine and then come up and tip over on that spine. Nice lateral positioning. If I don't have a band and I have only a dumbbell, so I would not take this to a full like straight arm, right? But I could take the dumbbell and I could tip it back, pull it in, tip it back, pull it in. I could go up high, carefully. Can I tip over? Because the dumbbell will tip me further than maybe I'm ready to go. And then come back in. So it would start with your jump overs of whatever you're jumping over, your boot strappers, your squats, your good mornings, and then the shoulder mobility either all the way around or up top, and then lateral move and rotational move. And you can do everything even without the dumbbell or the band. So yeah, so a nice little warm-up set. I'll show a full series of it, roughly about 10 or so of each of them, okay? Annie? We're not playing with this right now. So we're gonna go up and over. 2, 3, 4, every time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, okay? Then I'm gonna kind of roll that dumbbell out of the way, hold on to my toes, get into my bootstrappers, try to fold my body in half, and then drop through my butt. Again, maybe I wanna only go just a little bit of a butt down and up. It is not a requirement to get as low as I go. There's 4, there's 5, there's 6, there's 7, hi honey, there's 8, there's 9, she's been hurt, so it's really nice to see her feeling better, and 10. Okay, roll up. I'm gonna work into that squat. I'll do 5 with the dumbbell and I'll show 5 with the band, okay? So holding the dumbbell real close to the chest, belly engaged, tall through the crown. Feel like your feet are growing roots into the ground. Okay, you can continue 5 there, or I'm gonna show 5 with the band. I'm just gonna park them in that bicep curl hold, down and up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now into the good mornings. I'll start with the band. Pop it up high to the chest, hinge at the hip, stand back up, and 4, and up. 3, 2, and 1. You'll do 5 more if you're sticking with the band. I'll do 5 with the dumbbell to show the dumbbell. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up high to the sky. Oh no, stay close. Up and over little shoulder mobilities. I'll do 5 with the bent elbow coming up and over with the dumbbell. 3, 2, 1. You feel so much better. I love that you feel better, but you're all that in a bag of chips now. Okay, hang on to that band, come up and over. If you're on the band, this is where you're gonna go. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. I'll show a few with the band to finish it out, and I'll finish it out then with the dumbbell as well, okay? So holding that band, go high to the sky. Give me 2 or 3 rotations each way. Just whatever the spine feels like it's kind of ready to do. I'm gonna let my whole body kind of rotate with me. I'm not worried about disassociating the lower body from the upper body. Top high to the sky. I'm gonna tip over. Send through those arms up and over. Nice lateral movement. When I go to one side, I try to make the other side feel heavy. So when I tip to the right, I try to make my left foot heavy. Try not to let my head tip over before my arms. Let the arms kind of start it, the head will follow. With that dumbbell, it looks like this. You can either go right here at the chest wall and just rotate. You can go up a little higher. And then depending on how your shoulder mobility and whatnot works, you can go into that rotation right there with the dumbbell up. If the dumbbell is up high, watch the lateral because the dumbbell will pull you. I'd start maybe a little bit closer to the body and then go from there. A couple more. 1 more. Excellent. Okay, so that'd be a nice warm-up series. 2 or 3 rounds of that, and you're pretty much good to go for any kind of workout that's kind of ahead of you. So, well done.